Hi there, thank you so much for joining me today. This is Julie DiMatteo with thepaperpixie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US, and in this video tutorial I have this frightfully cute mini gift bag to share with you. This is using the Frightfully Cute bundle in the mini catalog. I love this gift bag and want to give a shout out to Angie at Stamping with Amore for the inspiration. I've pixified the way that I put this one together and I can't wait to show you how to make it. So let's get started. This is a great project to use your 6x6 designer series papers. We're going to use the Cute Halloween. This comes in 6x6 and I absolutely love this pattern with these adorable skeleton faces. If you have a directional pattern, this first set of score lines, you want to make sure the pattern goes up and down. And we're going to score this at 1 3/4, 2 3/4, 4 1/2, and 5 1/2. I'm going to then rotate it clockwise, so now our pattern is facing right. I'm going to score at 1 inches. Then I'm going to flip my paper. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it this way and score at 1 inches again. So let me just recap that. 1 3/4, 2 3/4, 4 1/2, 5 1/2. Rotate clockwise, score at 1. Then you want to go ahead and flip your paper and score at 1 again. I'm going to bring in a template here for this next part. We're going to make these cuts first before we start to fold and burnish. So we've got our 1 inch section at the top. Our paper direction is going from top to bottom. I'm going to turn it 1/4 of a turn, and we are going to focus right here on this part of the piece of paper. I'm going to come in with a pair of paper snips, and I want to notch in on either side of this score line here. So we're just going to kind of miter cut and remove that score line, sort of like a little triangle sliver we're taking out of it there, like so. And then I'm going to come in and miter cut on the top part of this little tab. So what we've done is right here, this part, okay? I'm going to bring the template back in a moment. The next thing I've done is I've turned it 1/4 turn back the other way, again with our directional pattern going from top to bottom. And then I'm going to fold backwards on that top score line. We scored that in a way that we could fold it backwards, so I'm just going to come in and burnish. And it's important for these next folds and burnishes that we've got that folded backwards. So I'm just going to flip it over here, and with this folded backwards, I'm then going to fold and burnish on the rest of the score lines. And you may need to sort of coerce your paper because now we're folding 2 layers on itself. So it's going to fight you a little bit, but just tell the paper who's boss. And then we'll just continue to fold and burnish along those vertical score lines. And then the last one is just the bottom one. That's the easiest one, just 1 layer of paper like so. Okay, so we've done all the folding and burnishing. Next, along the bottom here, bringing in my template again, we're going to cut up each of the vertical score lines, stopping at that horizontal score line, like so. Now we're going to remove this lower rectangle corner and also come in and miter cut right along that tab. So we've removed that piece, and that was that piece here. Next, I'm going to fold these larger bottom sections out of the way, so then I can just come in and miter cut on these little 1 inch tabs here. Like so. So now our piece looks like the template. Now before we glue this together, I'm going to grab the detailed trio punch, and let me show you here on the template. We are going to punch in these 2 wider sections. I'm going to center the punch as best I can in between those 2 score lines and in between the edge of the paper and that score line here. So if you notice on the detailed trio punch, there's this mark here on the front. That's going to help us sort of center that. I like to just press that all the way in and then just lining up or centering between those score lines and punching. This does not have to be perfect. We're going to be punching through 2 layers of paper here. And again, we'll go ahead, you want to make sure that that's pressed all the way up to the guide there and that you're centered as best you can before you punch. Okay, now we can go ahead and put this together. I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to fold on the second score line from the left. Now you'll see we've got this shorter tab and this longer tab. And when I fold on the first score line from the right, let me dry fit this to show you how this is going to go together. We've got our long tab is going to go down first, like so. Then our right side is going to go down. Then that left short tab, and then that right side. Sort of like shuffling a deck of cards. So again, the left side, the right side, the left side, the right side. So I'm going to then come in with liquid glue. I'll first apply it to the longer 1/2 inch section. And then without pressing down, I'm going to put liquid glue on that short tab as well. We don't want to stick those two together just yet. So we've got the left side down, then we're going to do the right, then the left short tab, and then the right. So see, we're sort of just layering those together like so. And then the liquid glue gives us a chance to get everything lined up where we want it. Again, this is going to fight you a little bit at the top because we've got that paper folded backwards. And if you want to, you can just kind of move that fold line around and just make sure that that's all lined up where you want it. But it gives you a really nice finish, and then we don't need to adhere that piece that we folded back. It's adhered on the side, and that's all that we need to do. Okay? So now we've got our seam right here along the side. This is our back, so that's important for when we glue the flaps down. So I'll fold the two flaps in, put a little bit of liquid glue on them, and then I'm going to put liquid glue on the front flap. So then we'll fold the back flap down and then the front flap, and the liquid glue gives us a chance to get that all squared up. Put the cap on my glue bottle, and then I can press this on the inside. This would actually be a really cute project to give somebody a glue bottle that fits in there really well. One of your crafty friends would love that. And then what I'm going to do, again, this is our back here. I'm going to pinch with my index fingers, just press in from the sides. And then we have that adorable little mini gift bag. Now on my live stream this week, somebody asked if the Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer would fit, and that would be a perfect fit in there, especially with the tapered edge. Perfect fit. But this will also fit some great fun size treats for your trick-or-treaters. Just a really cute and fun little mini gift bag. So I'm going to come in with the black and white gingham ribbon, and we're going to go ahead and tie a bow here, obviously after you had put your treats in the gift bag. Super cute way to close that. Now let's do a little bit of decoration. I've done some things ahead of time. We are using the Frightfully Cute bundle, my favorite Halloween bundle in the current mini catalog. When I've cut a couple of pieces using the Frightful Tags dies, I love this set of dies, especially the cobweb, this fun little scalloped tag here, and the circle as well. So ahead of time using this bundle, I die cut the cobweb from the black glitter paper. I absolutely love how beautiful that is. I die cut this piece from Highland Heather, and then I heat embossed in white, less trickin', more treatin', and then I die cut that with the circle die that's in the Frightful Tags dies. Now to layer these together, I'm going to put this in portrait, and then using just a drop of liquid glue, I'll place that right on the center of the cobweb there. That's all you need, and we'll go ahead and place that over the Highland Heather piece, like so. I'm going to grab a trio of dimensionals, and we're going to center that here. Then 4 dimensionals on the back. We'll add that to the front of our mini gift bag. And there we have our Frightfully Cute mini gift bag. Perfect for trick-or-treaters or littles in your life. I love the way this looks. Again, it'll fit a Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer as well as some fun-sized treats. And I just love the way that this turned out. This little mini gift bag will be perfect for so many different occasions, and I love its versatility. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss my next video. If you're interested in purchasing any of the Stampin' Up! Products I used today, they'll be linked in the description. And I'll also include a link to my detailed blog post with all project measurements, details, and a picture of the template. I'd love to have you come visit me at thepaperpixie.com, where I post projects to inspire you. And if you don't want to miss a thing, you can subscribe to receive blog updates via email, and you'll receive an email each time I publish a new post. You can shop with me anytime at thepaperpixie.com/shop. And if you're interested in a discount on your Stampin' Up! Purchases, the starter kit is the ultimate bundle, and it's a great way to fulfill your wish list for less. You can purchase the starter kit at thepaperpixie.com/join, and I'd love to welcome you to my team of Paper Pixies in the Stampin' Up! Family. If you don't already have a demonstrator and you'd like complimentary copies of our current catalogs, you can submit a catalog request at thepaperpixie.com/happymail. And if you give this cute mini gift bag a try, I'd love to see what you made, so feel free to share it on social media with the hashtag #PaperPixie, and I'll be sure to check it out. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care. Bye.